Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to DKW. My name is Phantom Dragon. I'm the host, proprietor, and one of the main commentary on this show. Tonight, I am rolling alone. Because, I guess life, I don't know, I didn't really get anything from the others, so I hope they're alright and everything's going alright on their end. But with all that said, we should, smack the mic. Last week, I was not streaming, DKW because I felt like I needed to take a step back. I needed to chill for that 1 week because you do wrestling week in and week out. You know, you're gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna lose your passion for it. I don't want to. I want to do this for as long as I can. So, with that all said, hopefully we didn't lose anything. If I remember right, I remember setting this card up before I left. So, there's a bit going on here. Main event of the first half is going to be a fatal 4-way elimination fatal 4-way. That my brain's racked. My brain's racked. Funny enough, I had the whole of today off, so I can't really blame it on, like, oh yeah, I'm tired, since I didn't have to work today. Anyways, first match, we're gonna have Will Ospreay taking on Heidenreich. Both these two had an upset win, I believe, the last time we had a show, which was 2 weeks ago. Both these two had an upset win, which surprised me. Hopefully my phone will not go off this entire time. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. I want to put it on silent, but I can't. Because, yeah, something happens. I want to make sure that I don't ignore it. So I'm going to just put in do not disturb. Alright, so with that all set, match is all loaded up. I actually forgot a few things. It's been a while since I've actually done a bit, so you have to give me a bit of time here to kind of get my brain all readjusted. I forgot to activate chatbot, so let me get him online, or her, or them. I don't really know, nor do I really. I'm gonna just end that train of thought there. I'm being stupid. As soon as chatbot's up, I'll give the betting for this first match. Let me do this, go over here, it's connected, go to betting. Betting on the winner of the contest, like usual. Option 1, Will Ospreay. Let me get the list of names so I can just copy and paste without having to worry about misspellings. Because I do worry about those for some reason, even though normally I can't spell, so you think I'd just get over it. Apparently not. Time will be set for 5 minutes. We got Will Ospreay, and we got Heidenreich. Max bet is 1,000. The bets will be going on for 5 minutes, starting now. All said, get your bets in. I will be right back. It's a bit of an early break, but I have to go use the bathroom, and I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water since, you know, I'm trying not to choke on half the air or words leaving my mouth during this entire show. So we'll be right back, hopefully in time for the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 222 pounds, the superstar. And his opponent, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Basket Case Beefcake Outlaw.
I just got back. Hey, what's going on, back now? Had to get up to use the bathroom real quick because I was drinking a lot of water. As I'm not trying to to choke on my words this stream, but I doubt it's gonna help. What's going on your end? Ref breaks it up. Heidenreich comes in with a hard clothesline, knocks Osprey right off. Down. Osprey retaliating with a drop kick. Not enough to floor Heidenreich as he just drops him high on his spine. Osprey breaking up with a jawbreaker, running in. Going for a Tierras. Gets it. Finally takes down Heidenreich in this match, I believe. Tries to go for a tries to go for a drop kick to the base of the neck, misses. Tries to go for a lariat. Once again, another miss. Again, Osprey going with a Tierras. Seems like it's his main move for taking down Heidenreich. Slowly waking up. Glad it's my Friday. Nice. Elbows from Osprey straight to the jaw of Heidenreich. Both of them missed there. Osprey connects with the boot. Comes in. Hurricane Rana. And just like that, Osprey is in the driver's seat. Not sure for how long, though, so he's got to capitalize. Turns him over. Oh! I believe inverted DDT. Now Osprey setting up from the corner. Looking for the sunset. No! Got caught with the knee. Connects a forearm, though. Stuns Heidenreich. Tries to go for a boot. Heidenreich picks him high up above the head. Starts lifting up. Look at the power. He drops Osprey front first onto that mat. Tries to stomp on him. Osprey moves out of the way. Whips Heidenreich into the corner. Tries to come with a drop kick to the spine. Misses. Oh, and a hard right. Sends Osprey creaming to the floor. Osprey right back up to his feet. Whips Heidenreich to the ropes. Drop down. Try to go for somebody. I think both of them clashed a bit too soon. Out of nowhere, Tierras showing a bit of that agility, but Heidenreich sweeps the leg and gets Osprey right to the ground. Heidenreich, I feel like his options are very, very much to ground Ospreay just like this. Looking for a submission here. But now the elbows connecting, I think, to the jaw, maybe upper collarbone. That's what I was looking for. Ospreay brings him in high up. Oh, and a falling power bomb. Using a bit of the power. I don't think you want to get into a strength contest versus Heidenreich of all people. Especially if you're a high flyer like Ospreay. You want to be on the top rope. Tries to go for a double axe handle. Heidenreich tries to go for a strike. Got countered. Now brings him in high above the head and drives him down. I believe cross-legged driver? Michinoku? Don't quote me on that. You shouldn't quote me on a lot of things. As he goes through the air. Oh! Corkscrew moonsault. We got one. We got two. Oh, and a kick out from Heidenreich. Now Ospreay measuring. I think looking for the Stormbreaker. Try to put this match away. See, the water didn't help with me slurring my words. I do it anyways. And hits it off center of the ring. Quickly for the pin. Hook at the far leg. We got one. We got two. Oh, and Heidenreich kicks out once again. Staying in this. Stomping on the leg. And now Ospreay choosing to go for a bit of a headlock, bit of a rest hold here. Trying to slow down the pace of a match. Maybe get some of his stamina back. If you're built like Ospreay and you're a high flyer, you're using a lot of energy to propel your body through the air. It makes sense that you want to get some of that back. Use some of the off time. Taking some deep breaths. But is that really a wise strategy against someone like Heidenreich, who trumps you in size and height, basically in strength? I don't think it's such a good idea, but Ospreay keeping on the offensive, keeping it to his corner. As he now tries to go for something, but Heidenreich forces him right off. And now picks him up by the neck, putting him onto the ropes. Sends him. He gets both of them clashed into each other. Ospreay kicks him in the gut again. That inverted DDT. Locking onto the back of Heidenreich's head. Maybe looking for a knockout. Standing moonsault. And now stomping. Ospreay climbing up to the top. I think he's looking. Shooting star press. Hook in the far leg. Ref down for the cover. We got one. We got two. Oh, and a kick out again. A mere millisecond away from three. But I think Ospreay's looking for the second Stormbreaker to finish this match. And he hits it. Stormbreaker. Hook in the far leg. Ref down. We got one. We got two. Oh, and another kick out from Heidenreich. Heidenreich weathering the storm of Ospreay. And Ospreay not wasting any time, getting right back up to that top rope. And now the shooting star no gets caught by the knees. Heidenreich brings Ospreay in. Powerbomb hits him with it. A bit close to the ropes, but it's going to do one. We got two. Ospreay kicks out, but right into the Boston Crab. Real close to those ropes. Ospreay gets out of it. You gotta imagine that powerbomb into the Boston Crab really tweaked his spine, worked on it. If Heidenreich focuses on that, maybe goes for a bear hug submission, I think he does that. I think that week away really just wiped my memory. As Heidenreich up to the top, that I know that's not usual. Heidenreich measuring from the top. Oh, got caught with a power slam, mid-air reversal, and Ospreay's feeling it. But now he starts stomping, brings Heidenreich up, and now lighting him up with the clotheslines. Working on Heidenreich, off to the ropes, and a drop kick. Finds his mark. Ospreay finding that second wind, that bit of energy, that bit of reserve, using up all of it. Think he's going for another corkscrew shooting star press, but no, got caught by the knees once again by Heidenreich. Heidenreich picks him up, the choke slam bomb. And now one, we got two. Ospreay kicks out. Once again, I feel like the only issue with that move is that you're not covering the shoulders, not making it hard to kick out. I feel like it's just for show, but Heidenreich brings Ospreay up. Oh, drives him down on the shoulder to the neck. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. And we got three. Heidenreich your winner of this opening match. Hell of a match, hell of an outcome by all means. Everyone who won, everyone who voted on Heidenreich just got paid big. GG to Osprey, GG to Heidenreich. Both of these two putting on a pretty good opener. You gotta imagine what would have happened if Osprey didn't get caught on the knees. That's a whole different universe. Normally size doesn't matter, but it certainly helped in this match. Yeah, definitely a way to put it. Jesse, yes, thank you for the host. Okay. 2K19 minimized on me for some reason. Let me shout out. Yeah, there we go. A shout out to a good friend, Jesse. Yes.
This boy doing some work though.
Been lurking almost all the time whenever I go live or doing anything. So it's really funny. Cool. Honestly, Jesse's one of my good friends here on the platform. Please go give them a much appreciated follow. It would be appreciated from us, appreciated from them. And you could possibly catch them streaming right there. CLL. They're all women's E-Fed, where he makes up his own CAWS and puts them in a ring all together to see who kicks ass and who gets their ass kicked. That's a free tagline you could use if you want. But yeah, go give them a much appreciated follow. They're really cool people. They're really good friends of the channel. So it'll be much appreciated from us and from them. Moving on to our next match here. And this is why I haven't shouted this guy out yet. But let me get the betting up and then we'll get the betting all set. And then I'll shout him out. My brain's conking out for today. Don't do it. You got a few hours left. Don't die on me now. Come on. I know I only have 2 brain cells up there, but I need y'all to function. And that is you. Alright, so that's all set. You need coffee? Honestly, I've been thinking about it. Not gonna lie. I've been thinking about it.
Making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 278 pounds, the Devil Bird.
And like the Devil Bird, we gotta address the man who created him, or at least suggested one of our scouts to go find him.
Crotch.
Really?
It's on his crotch.
It was.
A good friend, Bat Cow. A really good friend of the channel, been around for a hot minute. You can usually find him streaming on his own or streaming with his lovely wife, Mistress Mjolnir, who also has a CAW here, but is in the main event of the first half, so I'll save her shout out for that one. Also, I've been trying to work on giving shout outs as the wrestlers are coming out. So, yeah. I've been trying to work on that. I felt like I should have been doing that from the start, but better late than never. But yeah, Bat Cow responsible for a few of the suggested wrestlers that ended up making it here in DKW that our scouts went out and found, each doing their own thing. Not sure how one of our scouts went to hell, but it was most likely Jimmy. Fuck Jimmy. Now I feel bad if anyone comes in here and their actual name is Jimmy. Anyways. Polo del Diablo has a tall task in front of him. But if you've been around for a while, you already know that this match is a bit more balanced than it seems. See, the first time these two faced off, Polo del Diablo would be the one to come out with a hard-fought win in what was mostly a dominant match against Dwayne. Now, Dwayne in recent times has been upping his win count. He's been going more harder in the ring. He's been fighting a lot harder in that ring to earn where he is. But with all that said, this could be a chance of history repeating itself. It's not set in stone that Polo will always win, but it's definitely not set in stone that Dwayne will come out a victor. And that's why we're here to watch this match. These two only facing once. Polo in one corner, Dwayne in the other. Devil Bird versus the Titan of DKW. Here we go. And instantly, Polo del Diablo comes out of the corner with a Hurricane Rana and a boot to the face. Dwayne getting some space off of him with that mule kick, I think. And oh, already showing off the power advantage Dwayne has over the Devil Bird. Lift him high up to the air and dropping him. I think that will be Dwayne's main advantage going into this match, that strength he has. Oh, as Polo sends him creaming to the outside. Dwayne has the strength advantage despite what you may think. It's not by a lot. Polo has shown that he is indeed one of the strongest competitors on this roster. Despite the chicken outfit decides his build, he is strong. Deceptively strong. So Dwayne has the advantage in the strength department, but not by much. Speed advantage, I'd give it to Polo. We've seen this guy fly. We've seen this guy run around the ring several times without wasting a bit of stamina. So I'd say the speed advantage, maybe the stamina advantage is on his side. But we're going to have to see how all that plays out, because that's just little facts from me. I'm known to be wrong. 99% out of 100. I'm not going to lie. As forced as a pin, you got one and a kick out. Leave a lateral press. Polo going for a stomp, but oh, taunted for a bit too long. Got caught with the back elbow up into the air, right down, a stiff fall. And now Dwayne off to the ropes and drives a knee to the side of his head, the shin. It looked like, but Polo raking the eyes. He's fighting back in a drop kick. Now Polo beckoning Dwayne to his feet. Polo off the ropes, low hanging Hurricane Rana, sending his head right into the mat. And now Polo going for the legs. Dwayne gets out of it real quick, not letting him get too much. Polo springing off the ropes. Bulldog. That's a new one. Now he's trying to get some more offense, and Dwayne counters immediately, taking him down by the legs. Polo's going to try to roll for some space on the outside, keeping himself on the apron, though. Not sure it's going to help him as Dwayne drives a right. And now ascending to that top rope. I'm not sure what the Titan's doing there, but big guys have a really hard fall. High Red District stalking Polo and comes in with a clothesline, but no, misses it. Polo with a hard chop. Dwayne returns the favor. They both clash into each other. Dwayne gets inside the ring. Polo follows. Tries to hit him with an overhead strike, but Dwayne picks him up. F5 out of nowhere. And now dragging him to the center of the ring. The surprise F5. Would that be enough? We got one. We got two. Oh, and a kick out by Polo. I believe that's what we call 2.5. Not quite 2.9. Once again, Dwayne showing off the power against the Devil Bird, holding him high in the air. And letting him cream into the mat. Now driving that boot to the midsection. Dwayne pretty much on a warpath here. Deadweight German suplex into the turnbuckle, I think. As now Dwayne lifts him hot on the head. Fireman's carry, but Polo fighting back with some elbows. Taps him on the head, sends him over to the ropes. I think the Devil Bird's looking to dial it up. And now Polo ascending to the top after that faint tiger kick. Corkscrew moonsault from the top. He hit it, hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. Oh, and a kick out from Dwayne. Polo can't believe. Now Polo lifting Dwayne back up to his feet, bringing him in for a headlock, I believe. And now sending him into the corner face first. Taking him up to the top. Oh, come on. I don't think it's a good idea with someone the size of Dwayne. 20 feet in the air to the thinly padded concrete floor. Christ! You gotta imagine 350 pounds landing into that concrete. Doesn't feel nice for him or the padding. Tries an overhead strike. Dwayne counters back though. Bit lazy, but connects a lariat. Drapes him over that apron. Dwayne's fighting back here. Not sure for how long. Those injuries that he got hitting all the way to the floor, they aren't going to be an easy thing to move on from. As Polo trying to go for some, but Dwayne counters. I believe with a lariat, side Russian STO lariat combination. Now Dwayne readying himself for the Claymore kick, connects. Finds the mark right on the Devil Bird's forehead. Pulls him to the center of the ring, hook to the far leg. We got one. We got two. Oh, and again, Polo kicks out. Dwayne trying to go for a stomp. Polo gets up, counters his rush with an elbow, but still gets picked up, planted right back down. And now I think Dwayne looking to end this match. Well, he has the chance. He has an opening. He's going to take it up on the shoulders and F5. Polo's busted open under there. We got one. We got two. And again, Polo kicks out. I definitely saw blood dripping from that mask after that F5, but still, it seems like Polo's still in this as Dwayne lighting him up with lariats, sends him to the corner, running in, and I think setting up for a collision course. That's gonna break a few ribs and maybe your internal organs. As he goes behind him, we got one. We got two. That poor chicken, right? And we got three German suplexes back to back. Dwayne is just tenderizing that chicken. Tenderizing the meat. You know what? I'm going to stop right there. I'm not even going to go any further. Kick out a 2 for Polo. I believe a 2.9. But now again, Dwayne looking to hit another F5. Has him up on the shoulders. Wait, but Polo counters DDT. Maybe another burst of power from hell found its way to the Devil Bird just in time. Now looks like Polo fighting his way back. Trying to go for Diablo sauce, but got thrown over the ropes by Dwayne. Dwayne hits a forearm. What? Oh my God. From the ropes, an exploder. I think Dwayne busted himself open. I have never seen a wrestler bust themselves open with a move. Holy crap. Move is not safe, does damage to both opponents, throws them over, hook to the far leg. We got one, we got two, and again Polo kicks out. This is a Titan versus a demon, and I don't think either one wants to go away. But again, Dwayne using those suplexes of his, using that power to try to wear whatever demonic power that's coursing through the Devil Bird out of him. He's trying to finish this. But Polo, burst of strength, takes him down with a wrestling hold and now picks him back up. Hits a kick to the chest of Dwayne. Stuns the Titan. Sends him over to the ropes. The Devil Bird looking to dial it up. Fake Tiger kick. Now ascending to the top ropes. This could be it for Polo. Corkscrew moonsault. Dwayne is leaking, but Polo picks him right back up. I'm not sure what he was going for, but might have been the wrong move. Wait, pushed him off, Kip's right back up. Again, Dwayne counters. Polo brings him in. Whoa, okay, wait, this is going a bit too fast. He places him on the ropes. Think he's looking for Diablo. Sauce hits it. No energy left in him. Polo is drained. Dwayne is drained. Polo taking a bit too much time. This might allow Dwayne to kick out from it. I don't know. Besides, go for a more secure pin. We got 1. We got 2. And we got 3. Polo del Diablo. He won the first encounter. Now he wins the second encounter between him and Dwayne. He may have been getting his meat tenderized for most of the match. I'm gonna regret saying that. But at the end of the day, the chicken, the Devil Bird, just had that bit more of a Dwayne. You could see it in his eyes. He thought he had this one. I have to imagine that maybe that exploder from the ropes was, maybe it was a double-edged sword. I don't know. Right now, the Devil Bird comes out the winner over Dwayne. Hard-fought match. GG to both competitors. It's Polo del Diablo leaves your winner. Jeez, Bats are on a streak here. Next, we got DKW's very own Carter Miles taking on Captain Cowbeard. In all the time these two have been here, let me actually check. He has fought Carter in a one-on-one match, I believe. Only once. Yep, I believe he's only fought Cowbeard once. I do not remember who the winner of that match was. But looking at the past card, seeing how early it was, I'm gonna bet it was Carter. It was probably in his, like, streak, his winning streak back then. But hey, the captain has a chance to rectify that. Has a chance to rectify that mistake in the past. I can only imagine. Coming off the heels of a hard-fought rivalry with Dwayne, Captain right now is feeling invincible. And right now, I feel like Carter's been on a bit of a downward slope since getting that title, losing the championship rematch. It's got to wear on Carter a little bit. So we're going to have to see Carter Miles, Captain Cowbeard. Let's get down to the ring.
Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, Carter Miles.
Carter Miles in the ring. A May prodigy. Signed up for professional wrestling. Had a good bit of matches where he was winning, all the way up to his championship match with Stevie Richards, where he beat Stevie originally. In the rematch, lost the title back to Stevie. Talking about times. We're talking about ships. We're talking about pillaging. We're talking about raids. We're talking about the Bermuda Triangle? Yeah, the Bermuda Triangle. You're talking about Captain. Hold on. Have to get the butt wiggles in. Captain Cowbeard. About as close as you can come to a brawler. Seeing his matches, seeing what he's able to do. There's no surprise he's called a captain. Captain Butt Wiggles. Yes, that is his nickname. On Tuesday nights only. Captain Butt Wiggles. You know, I'm gonna make that into a thing. Now every time you see Captain Cowbeard, I have to refer to him as Captain Butt Wiggles at least once. As Carter hits a hard DDT. And a kick out early from Cap. Already had an overhand shot. Kicked him in the face. Straight jacket, German suplex. Carter going on all offense very early in this match. His captain counters with a fireman's carry. Now brings Carter up to his feet. Going for that collar and shoulder tie up after what happened. Carter brings him down to the floor, now into a headlock position. Seems like he's taking over the captain when it comes to wrestling, but the captain already employing the leg lock, strangling Carter. Oh, trying to hit him with a forearm, I think. Carter tries to strike back, miss, tries going for a headbutt. Carter counters with a knee, strikes him into a corner. Now hitting those, hit his gut shot, try to go for a chop, got countered, and now hit the knees. Good bit of back and forth there, counter for counter. That's how we like it on this show. Now Cowbeard lifting him up. Deadlift. Pure strength from the captain. Gotta imagine all those years on the sea definitely helped him hone his strength. Carter getting in the ring, hits a strike. Captain apparently hit a headbutt, an invisible one too. I didn't even see it, but Captain running off the ropes, hits the suicide dive. Tope suicida. Tries to hit an elbow. Carter counters it. No, gets caught. Takes a boot to the gut. Oh, tried to go for a headbutt, but Carter sent the captain's head right into the apron. I think the captain lost track of him after that bounce off the apron. Jesus. Might have sent the captain for a loop, but now Carter taking advantage. Brings him up above the head, and a Death Valley driver recoils into a pin. We got one, we got two, and a kick out. Now Carter measuring Captain Cowbeard. Kicks in the knee. Taken to the ropes, and a last shot. Very early, busting the captain open. We got one, we got two, and a kick out from the captain. Jesus. I think record time. Captain's been busted open by Carter. Carter not pulling any punches, but it seems like the captain may have just pulled up the anchor. He's setting sail, but Carter cuts this wind short. Trying to go for a kick. Again, Captain over the back. Hitting those overhead strikes. A spear from Carter ends that exchange. Now Carter measuring Captain, tries to go for some. Captain finds his way out of it, brings the arm and hits a shoulder tackle. Now dragging Carter to the center of the ring. Captain bloody, not going for a pin though. Decides to use his power, dead weight, flips him over, plants him face first into the mat, and now driving that boot right into the jaw. Tries to go for some, but Carter counters, taking out the legs. Captain rolling to the outside to get some air. Carter just staring at him. Tries to go for something, but Cowbeard counters. Still on the apron. I guess again, Carter tries to go for something. Slingshot DDT on the apron. right back into the ring, hopping up to the top. Measuring Cowbeard all the way from up there. I'm not sure what he's going for, but oh, comes up short. Cowbeard evades it, gets into the ring. It's like Cowbeard's gonna reset the count, get right back into the ring again, baiting Carter out. Maybe a bit of mind games from the captain, but got caught with the Death Valley driver again, recoiling into a pin. We got one, we got two, but Cowbeard kicks out. That was a dangerous pin, very close to the ropes there. At any point, Cowbeard could have extended his arm just a little bit further and broken it up. Looks like Carter, I think, measuring for another last shot, kicks in the knee, and again from off the ropes, hits it straight to the temple of the captain. We got one, we got two, and another kick out. Carter frustrated with the perseverance of the captain. Again, ringing the arm, hitting that shoulder tackle. I think captain measuring, I'm not sure what for. Tries to go for it. Carter counters with the elbow, brings him in, and hits an X-Plex, letting go midair. Now brings him right back up to his feet. Again, another Death Valley driver from Carter to the captain. Now working on that leg of the captain. Just going to work on all parts of him. Look at his bloody face, yeah. The captain's been busted wide open as Carter, using the moonsault stomp. Hook at the far leg. We got one, we got two, we got three. Carter Miles, a win in this match. Using that moonsault stomp to secure it. I want to say that match was evenly fought, but Carter had the dominance going on early match. He really kept it up until later portions. He wanted to keep his career going. He wanted to bounce back. This is the way to do it. GG.
Here is your winner, Carter Miles.
Me do some stuff on my side, because I forgot to update some of the wins and losses. Osprey would take a loss. Okay, I think that's all caught up. Oh, wait. I pressed the, I somehow have a hotkey tailored to T. I'm not sure why. Not sure why it exists, but okay. I clicked the entirely wrong thing. Okay, brain, I'm gonna need you to work with me. All I did was change some stuff here and there. You don't have to shut down, okay? Jesus Christ. Moving on to our, I believe, main event of the first half of the show. Yep. The two halves of the show only have 4 matches set because we don't really have that big of a roster to hyperextend everything. I will be right back. I will be right back. Let me set up the betting for this, and I have to go move stuff, so. No, you move stuff so it has to act up. Apparently that is the law of the land. A law I don't like very much. Let me set this up very quickly. We got crazy. We got Jotun Queen Mjolnir. We got Melissa Ewing. And we got Danny Weaver. Betting is up. I don't think it's multi-bet. I didn't put on multi-bet for this one. Kind of wish I did, but put it on. I'm going to let this play, and I will be right back. It will probably take a while, so be patient.
Making her way to the ring from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Crazy. And her opponents. First, from Asgard, Frost Hammer.
Alright, I am back. By the looks of things, I haven't missed much. Spinning is off, though. Just in time for Weaver to hit a pump handle driver. Ooh, and a near kick out. So someone on Kickstarter is trying to open up a donut shop and to shape their donuts like dinosaurs. So, where exactly would I find this Kickstarter? Like, where exactly would the link be? Because I might go broke trying to fund them. And also, if they have an Ankylosaurus, like dinosaur donut, I'll definitely go broke funding them, because that's my favorite dinosaur. To me, it's one of the more underrated ones. For those who don't know, the Ankylosaurus dinosaur is the one with the spiky shell and the massive mace on its tail. I love that guy. It's great. Oh wow, oh my god, they do have one. Okay, I'm gonna go broke. Weaver kick Ewing in the gut, has her up. Weave of death. Hooks the far leg, middle of the ring. We got one. We got two. Oh, and a kick out. I don't think I got to reiterate this before I had left, but this match is a fatal four-way elimination match. Meaning, if you want to win, you have to pin someone. Oh, that's freaking great. Near fall. Whoever wins gets Dino Donuts. See, now they have to fight with everything they've got. Crazy hooks a far leg. Oh, almost eliminated Mistress Mjolnir. Almost eliminated Jotun Queen Mjolnir. Sorry. Danny rolls to the outside. Got Crazy connecting a boot. And like that, Mjolnir finds our mark with an elbow. Got drop kicked by Ewing. And a hard right by Ewing sends Crazy down. Ewing is in the driver's seat for this one. Stomping on the arm and now locking in a crossface on Crazy. Weaver getting into the ring. As soon as Crazy got out of it, Weaver, ooh, a bit of a whiff there on that one. He gets caught by Crazy. Now Crazy measuring. Weaver tries to go for some, but an arm drag separates the two. Oh, I think a bit of teamwork from Crazy and Ewing. Weaver took her eye off the ball and paid for it. Now Crazy bringing Ewing to the top. Mjolnir focusing her attention on Weaver. What the hell just happened there? Hits her with the attitude adjustment. Crazy from the top. Falcon Arrow. I've seen Danny Weaver kip up, but I've never seen her rise to her feet from a completely prone position. That's new. Hits a drop kick, breaks up whatever Mjolnir was trying to do, but now Mjolnir making her pay for it. Weaver kicks Ewing in the gut again, hooks the arm and the leg, pump handle driver, doesn't go for an immediate pin. Ewing hits a jawbreaker, finds himself out of that predicament, and now hits a float over DDT as Crazy going for the mandible claw. But Mjolnir finds himself out of it. Ewing getting down to pin her. We got one, we got two. That has got to be the most weird sequence of events I've ever seen. Okay. I guess reversing that mandible claw left her vulnerable enough for that pinfall. Mjolnir is eliminated. And now again trying to go for overhead strike, but float over DDT again. Breaks it up, but Crazy countering. Hits a Hurricane Rana. And now she's measuring Ewing. Ewing taking a bit longer to get up. Weaver getting in the way. Oh, and that kick to the jaw. Weaver trying to focus on Crazy. But it seems like both of these two. Sling Blade from Melissa. Both of these two focused on Weaver. Crazy. First one to break up that agreement. Now trying to work on Weaver alone. Weaver counters with a European uppercut. And now tries to bring her in for a suplex. Crazy around the back. Hits a neck breaker. Now bringing her up again. Whips her straight to the corner. Takes her time getting over. Connects a knee. Instantly floors Danny. Tries to go for a stomp. Weaver finds her way out of it. Ewing trying to go for an inverted DDT, I believe. Now Weaver trying to pick her up for that proto bomb. Ewing breaks it up. Ewing does not like being ignored. She hits a... Oh, I thought she was going for a dragon suplex, but planted Weaver right on her ass. She may have a lot of cushioning back there, but I know that still hurt. I'm not sure if I should have said that. Well, too late now. She goes for, I think, a super rocker dropper, gets caught, power bomb, center of the ring, hooks the far leg. We got one, we got two. I want a kick out. Kicks her right in the shoulder. Now Weaver bringing her up to her feet, kicks her in the gut again, looking for that pump handle. Driver finds its mark. Crazy getting into the ring, headbutts the ref and Weaver. Did not give a damn who that hit. As long as it hit something, it hit something. Now, Crazy bringing Weaver up to the top. Bringing both the legs over. Ascending to the top, I think looking for another Falcon Arrow. And she hits it. But Ewing goes around the back. Saito suplex. But now, Ewing ascending to the top. Who's she gonna aim for? Shoyer. I said Shoyer. Crazy or Weaver. Both of them ascending to their feet. Crazy's gonna get there first. Super rocker dropper. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. And we got three. Katie's been eliminated. Weaver immediately gonna capitalize. Kicks her in the gut. Hooks both arms. Over the shoulder. And the wave of death. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. And we got three. Weaver takes the win. I'm sorry, I used the wrong word there. Stole the win. Melissa just eliminated Crazy, and Weaver capitalizing immediately to finish the match. GG to all four competitors. Weaver comes out your victor.
Here is your winner, Danny, the prototype Weaver.
You can see very clearly the women's division just as hard fighting as the men. Not that many women in the women's division, sadly. If you have a call you'd like to put in, again, all you have to do, just find me on Discord. Literally like maybe join the server, DM me that you have a CAW, tell me where to pick them up. I'll pick them up, send them right in, and you can just watch them go. That's the little plug done for today. As we move on to the second half of the show, I have some things I need to make on the spot. Because we know 2 matches that are going to be for damn sure. But there are still some open spots. You know what? I think I know what to do. The second half of the show, we already know what our main event is going to be, the championship match. One-on-one DKW match. It's going to be the challenger. That's the wrong Phantom. It's going to be challenger Phantom taking on the champion Stevie Richards. Remember right, Stevie? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Steve's the champion. Yeah, he is. That's why I'd be doing this. I didn't know why I said like I'm pretty sure he's the champion. Yeah, no shit, he's the champion. Why else would he be in this match? So that's our main event painted right there. Our third match of the night is rematch 1-on-1 custom. Is OBS taking on Curryman. Now we have the issue of the other match of the night. So we have 2 matches we have to settle. Phantom and Polo are still going at it because why not? Those 2 have been brawling since the start of this. And then we have the opening match of the night. Oh my. What should we do for these? I know this is definitely not gonna stay, cause yeah. The heck is going on with her? Ma'am, your particles are finicky. Not sure if you knew that. You're just finicky. Let's make one of the matches a triple threat. A 3-way dance. And you know what? Let's have these be exhibition matches. Let's just... Okay, let me pull up the list of talent we have here. Pretty sure everyone except the ones in the main event, OBS and Curryman, have fought. So we can probably roll the dice, see who we get. First one that's actually a part of DKW, that's not a jobber. Captain Cowbeard. Curryman is occupied later tonight. Captain Cowbeard, Dwayne, and the last member of this triple threat, occupied later tonight, Will Ospreay. So it's going to be a 3-way dance between Captain Cowbeard, Dwayne, and Ospreay. Let me note that one down. Will versus Dwayne versus Calbeard. And for our opener, let's make our opener interesting. Let's have it be an Extreme Rules match. This one is going to be regardless of male or female talent. So, let's just use a couple times. And you're not signed. Amaya Knight, an Extreme Rules match against. There's only a few female that actually have custom, so you are not a part of the roster. You are. So Amaya Knight will be taking on Danny Weaver in an Extreme Rules match to open up the second half of the show. Huh. Alright. I think with that all said, I think we have a good amount of matches to look forward to. I don't want to hear my own voice. Stop. Why would you do that? Why would I unmute that? I'm trying to go to the music, but for some reason I unmuted my own stream, which I don't want to hear my own voice. Second half of the show, Long Island, New York. To the reaches of space. Don't need music, kid, just do karaoke. I don't think anyone wants to hear me sing. I don't think anyone wants to hear me sing. That's just a personal opinion, but it's that's my opinion. I don't think anyone wants to hear me sing. Let me get these two on betting. Where is it? Danny Weaver. Wait, no, it's supposed to be Maya Knight first, then Weaver. There'll be Knight. Then there will be Weaver. Alright, max bet of 1,000. Betting's going to be going on for 5 minutes. Bets in while you can. We'll get right down to this Extreme Rules match.
Making her way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Amaya.
A bit quiet there because I was focusing on some things. Anyways, well, it said, get over to the action here. Amaya and I already in the ring. Making her way down to the ring, too. Danny Weaver. Should I get shitty potatoes or mac and cheese to go with pork chops? Well, based on the title Shitty Potatoes, I'd say mac and cheese. Someone tells me mac and cheese would definitely go good. just a hunch, though. Just a hunch.
From Long Island, New York, Danny.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely need to shift that where that is. Practicality, like she cuts out every other line. Immediately, Danny comes running in, kicks the leg right there. Shitty potatoes are Pop Evan microwavable potatoes. I have never heard of those in my life. Like, I actually thought you meant the potatoes themselves were shitty. Like for a second I read your question, like the first thing that came to mind was just like, wait, why is he... Does he want to eat shitty potatoes? Does he want to eat bad potatoes? Some kind of balancing thing I'm not getting? Like, I've never actually seen those in store. It's a running joke with me and Neil here. Oh, okay. Danny, locking in a bow and arrow lock. This is an Extreme Rules match. I don't feel like yet neither of these ladies have tried to get out of the ring to look for a weapon. I think they're just sticking to what they got. It's only a matter of time till a chair or a kendo stick comes out. If none come out, then I might have to make the DKW's first tables match. Just saying. I could start up a mashed potatoes brand called Shitty Potatoes. Honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. The mascot is the poop emoji. Oh Christ. Maya Knight grabbing a bat, try to use it, but Weaver, I think a well-placed kick to the arm made her drop it. Kick to the outer leg, a punch to the gut. Gets Weaver down on one knee. Slams Weaver right into the ring apron. Picks up that bat again, and oh, now she's using it. One shot to the spine. Apparently that's all she needs, but Weaver fighting back with an elbow, turns her around. And a suplex. Transitioning to a dragon suplex. Transitions into a straight jacket. I think she hit off she calls that the Hydra. Betting is now closed. Oh! Try to go for that fireball, but Maya countered right back. I know it's Weaver's in the driver's seat. Drops Maya right over the ring apron. Oh, and a spinning heel kick. No, and Maya Knight goes under it. Hits her in the gut. Not once, but twice, but 3 times. Has her again down. I bit my tongue. Has her again down on one knee. Slams her face against the ring apron. And it's all on Maya Knight. Honestly, I'd rather bite my tongue than the inside of my cheek, because one hurts way more than the other. It's a knee to the midsection. Oh! Kick straight to the jaw. Hooks the far leg. We got 1. We got 2, and a Maya Knight kicks out. Weaver. You know what would help with that? What would help with that? Shitty potatoes. I see. You're already coming up with commercial ideas. You bite your tongue while you're talking. You know what will help with that? Shitty potatoes. Go down to your local grocery market, get you some shitty potatoes. Tries to pick her up for the Piper's Pit. Got caught with a lariat. Ties her up. I think wrenching that leg back. Never really saw the use for this move. I'll be honest. It's one of the stranger submissions, but it seems to get the job done. Didn't there. A well-placed spinning kick to the gut. Weaver sends her all the way to the floor. Decided to take flight. Oh, God. DKW sponsored by shitty potatoes. If I end up getting my hands on a shitty potatoes logo, I'm just gonna slap it in the middle of the ring and act like it's not there. Like, that will 100% be a thing I do. I'll just sit here and just ignore it, just like, oh God. I think that knee may have planted Danny's back of her head to the stairs, and Amaya's laughing. But honestly, that'd be hilarious. Like, if I ever see a logo for shitty potatoes, like, I'm just gonna slap it in the middle of the ring. Anytime someone mentions it, I'll just go, what do you mean? The ring mat is the same. You might be giving Mjolnir ideas. Oh no. Oh God, the hammer! Brought right to the midsection of Maya Knight! Using all these weapons, stomping on her hand, and oh God, trying to break her arm! A brutal match fought so far. Now she's using those over-the-shoulder throws, keeping her arms locked that entire time. Not letting up her grip for even a second. She throws Weaver around and now taunting at her. I mentioned in the past that these two trained at the same school. They were friends. You wouldn't gather it from what's going on in this ring right now. Oh God, I think collarbone and throat first on the ring apron. Hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. But Weaver still manages to kick out. Now Knight dragging Weaver to her feet. Tries to go for something, but Weaver counters with a well-placed knee to the gut. Kicks her. Hooks both the arms. Even after all that damage, she's looking for the wave of death. Now gets down. Hook at the far leg. Revved down for the cover. We got one. We got two. And we got three. Weathering the storm of Amaya Knight Weaver. Apparently that Weave of Death had a bit extra put into it. Had a bit more than her usual ones, because I don't think I've ever seen her end a match with a single Weave of Death. Usually it's multiple that get the point across. Apparently she put some into that Weave of Death to get her the win here.
Here is your winner, Danny, the prototype Weaver.
GG. End of that match, let me top off betting. Single bet for Danny Weaver. Well placed bet. As we move on to our second match of the night. Next wrestler I make needs to have a signature and a finisher called Shitty Potatoes. That would be fucking great. That would be great. Oh man. That'd be hilarious. Captain Cowbeard, Dwayne, and Will Ospreay. Triple threat match. Captain Cowbeard, Dwayne, and Will Ospreay going at it. Completely at random. All three of them in the ring. Get down to the action. We have to figure out who is going to be the winner. I just realized we got to like shout out several people. I was supposed to shout out Mistress Mjolnir earlier because she was in that fatal four-way.
You dare come to my church?
And I also had to shout
My
out
church, dog?
Dazul or GB.
It's fine, it's fine. We're 20 seconds.
And his opponents. First, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at
What the heck was that?
350 pounds, Bulldozer Dwayne.
You're kidding me right
Those ones then.
now. There we go.
I also have to shout out this guy for making Heidenreich, Steve Richards, and Curryman. My brain blanked out hard there. All three of these people I just shouted out, really cool
Somebody
people.
killed me with an.
They all made
Somebody killed me
CAWS
with a car 98.
in
Dude
this
didn't even
wrestling federation.
run me
Gave
over.
me
Okay, that's it for me
superstars
tonight.
to throw on this stage.
You will
So,
see me around. I'll start
I
streaming
appreciate each and every single person for that. They're also friends I made here while streaming, so please go give them a much appreciated follow. It'll be appreciated from us and from them. And if I remember right, Mistress Mjolnir, ROV, gods, goddesses, cryptids, heroes of legend and mythos coming together in a ring. Dazul, those FIFA graphics and Dazul shout out, right? Dazul runs NWOW, where he has an all-women's E-Fed. That's where Melissa Ewing usually can be found, and you can also find Danny Weaver over there tearing some stuff up for every now and again. And the Assault Nation, he has his own WWE 2K E-Fed, SWN and Crackdown, his own versions where he takes old wrestlers of old, puts them in a ring together, and watches them go at it. You can go ahead and sponsor a wrestler there. I believe Mistress is currently on a bit of a hiatus, so to speak, or a bit of a break. That would probably be more accurate. From ROV at the moment, working on stuff in the background. So, yeah, over there you can probably find me, Gun, and Bat Cow blowing each other up and just being idiots in Gen Zero with her. Well, she just goes around looting stuff and shakes her head at her stupidity. Which is always a fun time. So, please give each of these people a follow. They really are cool. Pretty much. Yeah. Yep. If anything, it's great whenever we're over there. Whenever we're just blowing each other up, having a good time. Double knees. Triple threat already going off fast and furious. Low-hanging suplex from Ospreay. Managed to muscle Dwayne up. Tries to hit a dropkick, but the captain swats him away and puts him down on his back. Now the captain and Dwayne going at it. A hard hits at the captain's gut. Soon enough, we will have a Reapers blowing us up. Honestly, I'm hoping I get a better gun before I face off with a Reaper. Because I think the best gun I have is like, what, a 3-star or 3-crown? And that's about it. Like, I feel like if we're going up against a Reaper, I want an experimental before I try that. like, I don't know, I still have PTSD from the crater, man. All those robots, all those blinking lights, all those missiles. And I was sitting there with a shotgun fighting. I still have PTSD from that moment. Oh! Osprey hits a Hurricane Rana. Sends Captain Cowbeard into the corner. Osprey bringing him up. Kicks the captain in the gut. Tries to chop, but the captain blocks it. Holds him up. Oh, but Osprey counters midair, driving the captain down, and now turning his attention towards the big man. Catches a forearm, though. Dwayne goes out from behind. Suplex, no. Osprey counters into an arm drag. Osprey fast and furious with these counters. Tries to go for a kick, but Dwayne rolls him up. Oh, but Captain Cowbeard breaks up whatever they were going for. Osprey's going to have to roll to the outside. And now, Captain Cowbeard making Dwayne get intimate with the top rope. Get a room. Now Cowbeard swinging Dwayne around. Sending him round and round like a whirlpool. Wait till we get to other worse places. Oh Christ, there's worse places. Osprey tried to go for a pin. Dwayne kicked out at 2. Osprey switching his attention to Cowbeard. Has him up. Looking for the Stormbreaker. Now hooks the far leg, ref down. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out from Cowbeard. We haven't touched half the map. Oh no. Then I'm gonna need a whole lot more ammo and a whole lot more explosives before we touch the other half of the map. Like, I don't want to go there until one shot from me will literally cause a nuke to go off. That's the only time you're gonna catch me running over there. Unless I have the nuclear power of the Bikini Atoll, I will not step foot on that side of the world map. Cowbeard. 2 suplexes back to back. Hits off a fisherman's suplex. Hook and caught him. Hook at the far leg, but a kick out at 1. Now a kick to the spine. Osprey from behind brings him up. Backdrop. High on the neck and shoulders of the captain. Now Osprey, I think, locking in an armbar. This one's new. But Cowbeard folds him over and starts wailing on his face. Jesus. Oh, trying to go for another stomp. Cowbeard moves out of the way. Turns him over. Connects a knee. Showing a bit more of his acrobatic side as Osprey kicks him in the gut again. Looking for the Stormbreaker. Hooking the far leg again. Ref down. We got 1. We got 2. And again, Cowbeard kicks out. Now Osprey ascending to the top rope. Not wasting any momentum. Not wasting any movement. As goes for imploding 450. Again hooks the far leg. Ref down. Took a bit. We got 1. We got 2. And another kick out from Cowbeard. It's like Dwayne picking up the captain. Tries to run him over, but got caught by a European uppercut. Again, the captain showing off a bit of that acrobatic side. Cartwheel into that knee strike by Osprey from behind. Picks him up. Plants him. Back first. Dwayne kips right back up. Immediately tries to go for a lariat on Osprey. Connects, I think. Either that or Osprey tried to go for a drop kick, and it had no effect. Dwayne tries to go in. Osprey aiming for that left arm of the Titan. And now sending Osprey into the corner is Cowbeard. Cowbeard and Dwayne going back and forth. Dwayne rolls him up, picks him up, and a power bomb. Roll a schoolboy power bomb. The strength of Dwayne on display as Dwayne hits Osprey right in the spine, turns him around, trying to go for the suplex. But Ospreay counters with an elbow. Has him now in a headlock. Action fast and furious from two big guys and a normal sized person. It's Ospreay springboard. Cutter. Center of the ring. Now takes the captain. Sends him over the top rope. And it's all Ospreay, baby. Ospreay was going to go on further advance. Realized that Dwayne was still on the ground on the ring. Hooks the far leg. We got 1. We got 2. And we got 3. Ospreay not taking his eye off the ball. Maybe he done it for a split second. We got right back on Dwayne at the end. Now, CAW are picking Ospreay up. Vertical. Delayed vertical.
Mr. 38 Mjolnir Heart Nanana 8 Bat Cow Heart.
Mistress! Scared the shit out of me. Thank you for the 7 months. Dang, it's been 7 months. Hook at the far leg again. We got 1. We got 2. Oh, and a kick near. Kick out from Ospreay. Cowbeard right back on the attack. Tried to go for a winding punch. Maybe got interrupted by the ref. I'm good with scares. Alright. Now Ospreay hits a German suplex. Bridges it. Beautiful bridge there. Count of 2 and then Cowbeard kicks out again. I think Ospreay. Yup, Ospreay. Looking for that corner. That sunset. Sunset DDT. Hits it off. Rolls him over and hooks the far leg. We got 1. We got 2. Oh, and Ospreay. And Cowbeard kicks out. I'm ready for you and a gun to face all the things in Gen 0. Honestly, unless I have the nuclear power, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Unless I have the power of the Bikini Atoll in my back pocket, I will be forever terrified. That crater left me with PTSD, okay? I stood there with a shotgun, a few pellets, and a dream, and that did not help. Cowbeard striking back on Ospreay. Hits him in the gut hard enough to fold him over, and now just reeling back. Putting his neck to the ground. A curb stomp! I mean, you did, but I still wanted to attempt it. You should know a warning isn't enough. I said, are you sure? And y'all went Leroy into it. I mean, I put up a good fight. It may have left me with PTSD, but I put up a good fight. Until I ran out of ammo and then got obliterated, but we don't talk about that. Oh, tries to go for a spinning heel kick to the dome of the captain. Captain trying to retaliate with a forearm. Got caught by Ospreay. Hooks both arms over the shoulder again. Into the... Oh! Stormbreaker on the outside. Hooks the far leg again. We got 1. We got 2. And again, Cowbeard kicks out. The captain is durable as ever, but you gotta wonder if Ospreay will eventually crack away at his armor. It looks like we don't have to worry about that for long. Cowbeard fighting back. Hits a hard right. And brings him in. And again, I think looking for that suplex. No! Lands him on his feet. Goes for a neck breaker instead. Ospreay breaks out. European uppercut. Maybe gave the captain whiplash. That kick to the top of the head. That forearm. And both of them exhausted, collapsing. Ospreay getting right back up. Trying to continue the assault. Sends Cowbeard right into the post. And I guess taking him off of it. Trying to go for a Romero surfboard submission. Have to fight some level 4 rivals or we'll start getting better weapons. We need experimental ones who can destroy things faster. Honestly, when I get an experimental weapon, I think that's the day all the fear leaves my body and I try to fight everything. Oh! Faked him out with a punch, caught him with a hard right, floored Ospreay. And now picking Ospreay up. No, Ospreay slips out the back door. Oh, hits him with a hard lariat though. Now measuring, kicks him in the gut. Hooks the arms again, I think looking for the Stormbreaker on the floor. Hook of the far leg again. We got 1. We got 2. And we got 3. Will Ospreay, after a brutal back and forth with him and the captain, is the winner of this triple threat match. Yeah, I could totally see that. Look, all I'm saying, if I get an experimental weapon, I'm gonna feel less mortal and I'm gonna feel like a god. And I may go back to that crater for round 2. That's just a suggestion, but it very much well could happen. My English fucked up there, but we all know what I was saying.
Superstar.
Will Ospreay pulling out all the stops to take the win in this match. Yeah, what's up there? Let me update the win-loss record over here. Guess Osprey's speed and agility really did carry him to a victory. Until you get a harem of hunters spawned in by a harvester. Yeah. That'll probably put fear back into my bones. Let's see what experimental you get first. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah. Honestly, I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good experimental. Well, I'm not really sure if there's a bad experimental now I think about it. Next match. I burped there. Apparently some of the juice from earlier decided to kick in. Get you and let me... Where is your name? Here it is. OBS Curryman going at it in our second to last match here of the night. OBS setting a bit of a record for him there. Can share something, small announcement? Yeah, sure, go ahead, Jesse. I'm not gonna lie, I'm betting your gun will get the experimental rocket launcher that requires 2 rockets and just go ham. If I get that, I will immediately stock up on all the missiles, head back to that crater, and make it Hiroshima Part 2. I know that may be insensitive to some, but I'm nuking that place. I'm going to make sure there is a second crater inside that first crater. I see how we'll be coming back next week Friday. Hey! That's a pretty big announcement. Guess with that, hold on. Let me shout you out one more time. Yes, I told you about their CLLE Fed. It's coming back this Friday, well, next Friday. So, hey, if you want to go see Jesse commentate, you want to go see his women fight. New rings remade too. Show's getting a whole remodel. If you want to go over, go check it out. Now's your chance. You have a date, you have a time. Now you just have to be there. OBS, streamer turned wrestler. Cares all about numbers.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 224 pounds, Super Smooth C.
OBS. I know I'm changing the topic a bit here from who's walking down, but I had to get that shout out. But yep, OBS in the ring. Very concerned about the numbers. But apparently he's had an increased follower count lately because he's been stacking up wins left and right. And if you don't know much about OBS, every time he loses, he tends to blame it on his follow count. I have no idea why. I have no idea why he pays attention to that in the middle of a match, but hey, it's his mind, not mine. That's all I can really say about that. Been on a bit of a hot streak lately. If I remember right, the first time Curryman and if I remember right, the first time Curryman and OBS fought, I believe it was in the tournament? I believe it was in the tournament to crown the inaugural DKW champion, I think. Actually, no. It was after the tournament when they first fought. That's what I'm thinking of. Can't remember who won that, though. But I think right now it's just... It's another game of power versus speed, I feel like. OBS, we've seen him go. We've seen him hit some really devastating moves. Lariat may have not looked all affecting, but affecting. Yes, that is a total... What the fuck am I saying? I feel like I need to make a Phantom Derp emote just for the times where like my brain derails halfway through a thought. It's kind of like Voodoo's Derp emote. Oh! It's a hell of a cutter out of nowhere. Hook at the far leg. Kick out at 1 though. First time these two met. I can't remember who won. Part of me wants to say it's Curryman, but part of me thinks I'm wrong. But OBS been on a bit of a hot take lately. Curryman riding that high after being in the finals to crown the inaugural DKW champion. Has had a few opportunities to come up short. You can imagine if OBS gains a win over Curryman here, he could definitely be in the running. Oh, maybe he'll take on whoever wins the main event. Since remember, the main event is a championship match between Phantom and Stevie Richards. After Phantom pinned him last show, can't really say last week because we took a week off, but last show, Phantom did pin the champion, so he's getting a title shot tonight as OBS hooks the far leg, count of 1 and a kick out. OBS not wasting any momentum, staying right on Curryman, but Curryman catches the boot, hits an elbow. Now again with that Tierras. Turns him around. And now has him up on the shoulders. Link looking for the rib breaker, and there it is. As he pulls OBS up. Curryman right now in the driver's seat. Hangs him over the top rope. Sends him to the middle. OBS ringing the arm. Hits a shoulder tackle though. Gets back in the driver's seat. Or at least trying to take control. Not sure if he's fully there yet. Sends Curryman over the top rope. And then going to the outside. Brings his head in. And a DDT! Jesus! They released the Lost Season trailer for Cowboy Bebop and it looks amazing. The live action one? I'll admit, I've been like loosely following that one. Lost Season, okay. Yeah, I've been loosely following like the live action. I'm not really sure if it's like, I don't know. Like, part of me wants to have high hopes for it, but the other part of me is just like, you've seen what people have done with live actions. They aren't always the best, so keep your like hopes low. You know? I don't know. I guess like after watching anime for a good few years and then hearing live action, seeing what Hollywood usually does, my brain is just like, you know this is gonna be bad, right? Like, it usually is bad. Hopefully it's not Attack on Titan movie kind of bad. We don't talk about that. We also don't talk about Dragon Ball Evolution. Dragon Ball Evolution. Yeah, like that. Sorry, part of me wants to make sure those words never leave my mouth in a coherent sentence. Curryman picks OBS on the shoulders, drives him down. I believe burning hammer. Forgot what that move is technically called. Drives him face first, hooks the far leg. Ref taking a bit long. We got 1, we got 2, and a kick out from OBS. OBS slowly rising to his feet. Curryman taking the initiative. Staying right on OBS. Flies into the corner. Stops short. Sends him over. Leaps over the top rope to the ropes. Dodges a forearm. Comes in with the elbow. Curryman feeling the heat. Oh, he turns OBS around. Picks him up right back on those shoulders. I think going for the rib breaker. Hooks the far leg. OBS is a bit close to those ropes, but it might work. We got one. We got two and a kick out. Curryman measuring OBS. As he tries to go for some, OBS hits a couple of elbows. But Curryman strikes back with a fist, hits an elbow, hits a knee, and flies in with a right.
I have my fingers crossed that the live action Cowboy Bebop and live action One Piece are decent. Honestly, I hope so. I really do. I really do hope so.
Like, if they're actually decent, then yeah, that would be good. Because, man, Hollywood. I don't know why, but like every time I've ever seen a live action, it just deviates so far. Like, it feels like most live actions are just like, hey, we're gonna take the characters, we're gonna take this world, and that's it. What about the plot? What plot? We make our own. Your character's name is now invalid. What? So you basically just took their likenesses and made it a movie, so you can make some cheap money. Yes. Got a 2 foot on the ropes, but OBS kicks out. Tries to connect another boot, but again gets caught. It definitely feels like that, yeah. Honestly, yeah. I don't know, man. With most live actions, now I'm just like, are they actually doing it because they like the show and they want to have like a film adaptation, or do they just want it for the cheap money? Do they just want it because someone else's work and make a profit easy? On the shoulders, hits him with a AA. Goes through. We're not PG. We'll call this the FU. Double bird. Now OBS. Walking and talking like he owns the place, because maybe he just got a second win. Inverted atomic drop. Into a body slam. Hooks the far leg. Ref down for the cover. We got 1. We got 2. And we got 3. OBS, after taking a hellstorm, walked right through it and headbutted Curryman. Holy shit. GG. Basically, that's Hollywood in a nutshell. Take a big name, characters, profit, pretty much. Yeah. The live action Ronir, I forgot how to say that. The live action Kenshin films were good. Yeah, I feel okay. The live action Kenshin movies, I feel like those are probably the only exception to all live action movies are bad. I feel like that's the only exception, and that's just because like the combat in it, like the sword fights, were fucking phenomenal. Like, they were over the top, but they were still so good, and they actually made them work. That's what made that movie work for me personally. It was really good. OBS taking the win here. It's a one-on-one match. Me. Honestly, I feel like the only thing I really have to say about like the cast of the live action is just like, I don't know. It's like, I always pictured Spike as American for some reason. Maybe that was just me. I'm definitely up for an Asian actor. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. The way he's built in the show just made me think American. I'm not sure if I'm the only one. That's all updated. And you could tell they spent a lot of time on it just getting them right. It wasn't a one and done kind of thing. It was like that throughout the series. Yeah. Honestly, like, they did really well with it. I will not lie. They did extremely well with that series, dude. Honestly, now that I'm talking about it, it makes me want to sit down and watch it again. But now we're going on to the main event. Let me get the names up here for betting. Take this. And let me get the champion. Steve Richards. This is a championship max. Max. Championship max. Yes. The champion is indeed the max. I don't even know what the hell I said. Championship bout. That's what I was saying. Timer is going to be set to 10 minutes. Payout is 100% fully maxed out, and max is 2,000. Big main event here as Phantom looks to take the championship, the DKW World Heavyweight Championship, away from Stevie Richards. I mean, lots of time I do it too. Brain go burr. Yep, brain go burr. Motor in brain. Not motor. Motor in brain, not motor. That's probably the best way to put it.
The following contest is scheduled for one
There's
fall.
motor in brain with no water.
The Dragon
Or boat.
World Heavyweight Championship.
Just kind of spinning around in circles. Any judge is not gonna say it. Phantom. One of the first CAWS I made. A few changes over the years, I won't say that much. By him himself. A striker high flyer from New Japan with a bit of a submission on him. Made his way from the American circuit over to New Japan. Came back with this new persona. Mask, leather, all bound. With a hard-hitting, high-flying style. A bit of his own strong style, so to speak. Owned his own craft. Was in the inaugural DKW Championship tournament before getting eliminated by Curryman from the main branch, but then making it through the losers bracket to become the third man in the triple threat with him, Stevie, and Curryman. Stevie would end up winning that night, and recently Phantom had a chance to fight Stevie one-on-one, where Phantom would win that match, parallel to how they ended it back at the tournament. So currently, these two, I believe they are 1-1. And now, they fight for that title off of the heels of Phantom pinning the champion. Speaking of the champion, Stevie Richards appeared in DKW a little bit before the inaugural World Heavyweight Championship tournament was fully announced. Made his presence known by cutting through half of the roster and really everyone else to take that title initially.
Now, while he is the inaugural champion, he is also a two-time champion, beating Carter Miles to gain the belt back. But that's the thing you have to keep an ear out for. Two-time. The only way you can win a two-time champion is by dropping the belt or being forced to drop it. Carter had pinned Stevie Richards to take that title originally, so it's possible to beat Stevie Richards. He ain't undefeatable. But when it comes to this title, there's a good chance we could or could not be seeing a new World Heavyweight Champion. Belt on display.
Introducing the challenger from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Phantom.
I feel like that's how I've been this weekend. Yeah.
Introducing the champion from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the Dragon World Heavyweight Champion, Stephen Richards.
Champion and challenger in their respective corners. Stevie opting to keep the shades on for this one. Hands over the belt. Could be the last time he holds it. Phantom knows how big this match is. Stevie knows how big this match is. Phantom's got everything to gain. Stevie's got everything to lose. Usually how these challenger and champion matches go. Seems like they can meet in the middle for a bit of a handshake though. Interesting development there. Collar elbow tie up. Phantom goes around the side, starts working on Stevie. Reins that arm in and gets the champion down to a knee, but champion lashing right back, getting an arm bar in. Looks like that's going to be the end of that exchange. Stevie comes in, kicks out the legs from underneath Phantom. Already kicking this match up to a 50. Phantom counters with the arm drag, hits him with a light kick. Tries to walk away, I'm not sure why, but oh god, got sent in the air. And got caught with a right. Being nice before the fight, yeah. Honestly. You don't see that all too often. Not here. Usually they just beat the crap out of each other, then shake hands. It's a weird way to do it, but oh god. Educated hands and feet from Phantom. Ended in an axe handle and then a round kick. That striking background I told you all about from his entrance. But Stevie countering right there. Tries to go in for something. Phantom breaks it up. Looping palm strike to the button. Not sure why Phantom's taunting at a time like this. I'd stay on the champion, but maybe you know something I don't. Tries to go for a kitchen sink, I think. Missed it, got caught in the ropes, and right there got hung up. Dumped on the arm, and now Stevie laying in those forearms, those punches. Not holding anything back. Stomp to the gut. Again, Phantom counters with the arm drag. Gonna bring the champion up to his feet. Walk him over to the ropes and sends him out and over. Can't win a title by count out. So whatever Phantom's gonna do out here, or whatever he is thinking about doing out here, better be well thought out. Smashes the champion's jaw against the apron and connects the knee to the side of the head. Maybe that's what he was going for. Trying to use the second hardest part of the ring. The first hardest being the ring posts. Naturally, because they're steel. Phantom going out over Stevie. Doesn't roll through with that knee. Gets caught by the champion. Brings him up. Ooh! And I think a backbreaker, a bit more sudden. Pinfall, but a kick out. Impressive arm drag by Phantom. Tries to turn Stevie around, I think, with that. He's trying to go for it. Goes for a super kick. Gets caught. Hits him with the rebound. And now hooks the far leg. We got one. We got two. Oh, and a kick out by Phantom. That rebound super kick. Dangerous. The only word I really got for it. He's put out a lot of talent. Ended a lot of matches. Now picks Phantom up from behind and plants him face first into the ring. Jesus. Drops an elbow too. Wish they had a mud pit ring or something silly you could use for fun. Honestly, I hope so. I really do wish so. Because like it seems like, well, I'm not even sure if I could really count this, but 2K20 had a bit more of a kind of goofy element to it, you know? With all like the DLC and all that, the monsters, the get up. So I'm hoping they still like keep some of that spirit when going into 22. You know, like first make it a competent game that doesn't bug out. Thanks. But besides that, yeah. It's, oh god! I look back to the match and immediately Phantom hits the champion with a poison Rana. Now he hoists the champion on his shoulders. TKO! Phantom trying to go for a bit more, but the champion counters with a jawbreaker. Tries to go for some himself, but gets countered. Boot to the gut. Tries to slide in, take out the legs from underneath the champion. The champion sidesteps it. Brings Phantom up to his feet. Now takes him into a headlock position, trying to work on the legs of Phantom, I believe. Yes, he is. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they'll do. Yeah. Funny enough, I feel like, I don't know, man. Like, and usually when I say I don't know, man, that leads into a negative thought. But here we go again. That's one of my signals for everyone watching. Whenever I say I don't know, man, that usually leads into me doubting something or a bad thought. Stevie's starting to ride a wave of momentum. But it's like, I don't know, 2K22, they haven't shown that much gameplay-wise. At least not that I've seen. So I'm still worried that the gameplay may be lacking or something. I'm just hoping that it's a competent game. Like, all together, I hope it's a well-structured game. You know, if they do the career mode, it's not like 2K's 20s where it was just, I don't know, I felt like they did the male character dirty. Like, they made him an actual incompetent idiot. Like, I feel like you easily could have made both of them badass characters. As he hooks the far leg, kick out at 2 by the challenger. Like, what did they nickname the character from the 2K20 My Career? Trey? Some shit like that? That's what Backhound and I are worried about. Like, I'm hoping it'll be better than 220, but I'm worried. Yeah, because I haven't really shown anything. Origami driver! Hooks at it! Holy shit! I look away for like 5 seconds. I'm looking away like talking for like 5 seconds. Phantom just pinned the champion. We have a new DKW World Heavyweight Champion. I'm just hoping 22 will be good. It needs to be. Yeah, honestly. Like, in terms of market and in terms of, like, trust in the company themselves, they have to make it good. Like, they have to after the flop 20 was. Phantom's like, he's distracted. My time to shine. Apparently.
Champion, the Phantom.
Phantom takes the title and becomes the third DKW World Heavyweight Champion. Well, technically the fourth, since Stevie held it twice. But, I mean, I guess we can pad that one out. Phantom, after having a hell of a match with Stevie, takes the championship and walks out the champion. May have missed his shot at being the inaugural, but still gets gold around his waist in the end. There's the payouts from the match. Mjolnir walks away with 500 scales in her bag.
And on that note, that will be the end of episode 15 of DKW.
Thank you all for watching. Let's actually wait a minute. I think I have a target to raid right now.
So while our show is coming to an end, I like to say this whenever we're going to raid another person having their E-Fed going on. I know when to bet sometimes. I mean, hey, that's that betting sense. Someone has to keep you and Backhow from going into debt. I should have not said that. I'm sorry. But let's go raid Stonegrass. Right now hosting SGWF, Stone's Galactic Wrestling Federation. Right now he's hosting his show Paragons. I think Paragons is his predominantly female roster, if I remember right. You're fine, I love sassiness. But
Yeah, I believe Paragon is his predominantly female roster.
so you have a chance of seeing Danny Weaver. Actually, wait, no, Danny's injured right now because of the fatal four-way that happened not too long ago. She got put through a table. She needs a time. But that doesn't mean there isn't a plethora of other talent on Stone's show that you can't go watch, you can't go support, you can't go bet for. So let's go over raid Stonegrass. Thank you all for being here for episode 14 of DKW. It really does mean a lot. And I can tell it means a lot to this guy over here. Look at him. He's over here smiling at all of you. He's smiling at each and every single one of you people. He loves you. Thank you all for being here. Next... My brain blinked out. Next Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hopefully. Because life is life, so I can't really guarantee anything. But I'm hoping we can get it started by 5 p.m. next week. If not, I'll update you guys on Twitter. You can go down there and see what my Twitter handle is. You can also follow for one-off comments, like how I think lotion should be in every bathroom. Like every public bathroom should have a lotion dispenser. See you tomorrow for Gen Z. Yep,
I'm definitely going to be there. Thank you all for watching. It really is appreciated how you all gave some of your most precious commodity to come watch me, your time.
Thank you all for the subs. Thank you for the hosts. And to all the laughs we had along the way. Let's go raid Stone. Thank you all for being here. Tomorrow we're going to have D&D 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're here for that, if you're here for more DKW. Next Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be rocking with a new champion. You got to imagine, there's got to be some #1 contenders out there. A lot of people have beaten Phantom, so we're going to have to see what's next. Thank you all for watching. I'll see all you beautiful people in the next one. Sayonara.